Hi everyone and welcome to Southern Motors, Michigan's leading muscle and classic car dealer since 1978. Remember, you can always go online and check out our updated inventory at southernmotors.com. Today, guys, going to take a look at just a gorgeous 1951 Chevrolet slash GMC. I say that, guys, this truck is actually on a 51 GMC chassis, but if you know about these things, Chevrolet, GMC, same thing, but it has all the 3100 trim for the Chevrolet, that is. Killer truck. I actually bought this truck in 2020, I think it was, from a retired engineer who built this truck. It had very few miles on it then. I think it's got like 1,700 miles on it now. Just took it back in on trade from a guy, Tim. He's bought, I think, 4 or 5 vehicles from us now. But great truck. I actually drove this truck a little bit before I sold it the first time. Fun truck to drive, man. Turnkey, killer truck. It's on a Mustang II front suspension, so it drives out really good. I'm going to apologize right now, guys. There's pollen in the air like crazy. We wiped this thing down. It's going to be dusty just because of the wind and the pollen. It's terrible out here today. But great truck. All steel truck. Again, original Tennessee truck. Finished in Tuxedo black. It's got like a taupe tan interior, but very, very nicely done. Of course, everybody loves that iconic front grille. And you can see a little specks of pollen, but the paint is slick on this truck. That is a good looking truck, man. These fat fender trucks are so popular. You can see it's got the steel wheels with the caps on it. It's got the dual factory chrome mirrors. All new glass. I think that cowl is functional. Again, paint is slick. He mounted this cooler. It's actually functional cooler, which is pretty cool. Kind of got a weathered wood look in the back, and he's got the black strips in there. Wicked cool truck, man. Truck sits great. It's got a great stance. I'm a big wheel guy. I kind of like this truck sitting here with those steel wheels and the rings and caps. You can see it's got the spare under there. Yeah, it's just a little dust, guys. That stuff will come off. It's just so windy out here. It's horrible. We parked this thing out here for 5 minutes, and of course it is that time of year where it's just pollen everywhere. Pretty truck, all steel. Truck's been done for 5-6 years now. Nothing crazy under hood. Pretty much, you know, a rebuilt 350 Chevrolet small block in there. No big cam or anything like that. 4-barrel stock intake and exhaust manifolds. Love the thinned aluminum valve covers and air cleaner. HEI distributor. It again has a Mustang II, or it's actually a Fat Man Mustang II front suspension with power rack and pinion steering. Does have power front disc brakes. Aluminum radiator with electric fan. Vintage AC. It's got the electric wipers on it. 700 R4 automatic overdrive. So this truck was built to cruise. Again, the guy who built it was a retired engineer. That is a pretty truck right there. see all the it's just pollen, man. It's just so bad. All new interior. Very comfortable bench seat, man. This thing, it really sits good. I'm a bigger guy, so that's important for me. I like to feel secure in there. Banjo steering wheel. It's got the Dolphin gauge cluster in it. No radio delete. It's got the aftermarket vintage AC controls. Again, it does have electric wipers. Those are all his service records on the bottom. I think I told you 700 R4 automatic overdrive trans, just a 10-bolt GM rear end, no big monster gear. It's built to get on the highway and cruise. Like I said, it's kind of got a weathered look to the bed. It's meant to look like a kind of an old school stock fat fender truck. Clean underneath. As always, there's photos underneath all the cars on our website. If you are looking at one of our cars, I stress to you right now, go to southernmotors.com. A lot of scams going on out there. Make sure you are on southernmotors.com. They've updated the shoulder harness seat belts in it, which is nice. Again, those are just all his service records. Dash is nice. Replaced all the glass. They can just kick your air on, it blows cold. Hood fits up real nice. Everybody loves that grill, man. That is a great looking feature on these trucks. That door handle needs to be adjusted up a little bit. What is it showing on there? Can you see it?
1769.
1769. All your gauges are working. Doors open and close nice. Fit and finish is really nice on the truck. Truck really hits the road good. Like I say, most of these things I can't tell you how to put a couple miles on. This one I actually drove for, I think, an entire weekend. Electric wipers, that's a nice conversion. Again, guys, make sure you keep track of our inventory. You can do that at southernmotors.com. Another great way to keep in touch with us is through our Instagram, our Facebook, our TikTok. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube page. You can do that by clicking that little red button there at the bottom. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. But again, I can't stress you enough. Check us out on southernmotors.com. A lot of scamming going on right now. A lot of guys that have taken my photos, my ads, posted them on their website. We're working to get them taken down. Have a great day, guys.